Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
We hope that your school spirit is contagious when cheering on the Royals. At American Bank, we are dedicated to helping you score big while we strive to make a big impact on our community. With our $3 for 3-pointers program, the varsity girls and boys are able to increase the contribution that is made to the Royals Booster Club. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy basketball season and that all your swishes come true. American Bank, achieving success together, member FDIC.
Enjoy your independence at Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living in Remsen, Iowa. We offer safe, comfortable, relaxing accommodations to our residents and an independent lifestyle with assistance in personal care and daily support services. Individual apartments are designed to maintain resident independence with dignity, privacy, and respect. Residents can furnish their apartment with their own cherished items. Independence, with help when you need it. Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living, Remsen, Iowa.
It's time to get noticed with Country Creations in Marcus. Get your event or business noticed at your one-stop shop, Country Creations in Marcus. All your screen printing, embroidery, heat pressing, and promotional needs. We have many items to choose from, perfect for what you need. Find us online, on Facebook, and visit us downtown Marcus. Country Creations. It's time to get noticed.
Farmers State Bank of Marcus, a real community bank, locally owned, and their purpose is still to service the people of Marcus, their neighbors, and the farm community for all their financial needs. Visit fsbmarcus.com for more information. With years of banking experience, along with care and attention, it's Farmers State Bank's purpose to serve the people of Marcus. Farmers State Bank welcomes you, a real community bank. Member FDIC.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
Heartland Care Center, located in Marcus, offers skilled nursing, therapy, hospice, and assisted living services. Warm, friendly staff are here to provide the high-quality care you and your loved ones deserve and ensure your stay with us is as pleasant as possible. Heartland is excited to offer new private rooms with private showers in the summer of 2020. Give us a call today at 712-376-2500 for more information and to hear how we can help you out today.
Find out if the Ridge is right for you. I think you'll be surprised and impressed. They've made some pricing changes to bring you the most affordable independent living option in the area for what you receive. 2 words that sum it up: all inclusive. 3 home-cooked meals a day, cable, internet, utilities, a fully furnished kitchen, and various size apartment options. Is the Ridge right for you? Schedule a tour and see for yourself today. The Ridge in Holstein, in Ability Independent Living Community.
And welcome to this Friday night of Iowa High School basketball action. We're live in Marcus at the MMCRU High School Gymnasium for this War Eagle Conference tilt between the hosts, the MMCRU Royals, and the visitors from South O'Brien. I'm Tim Holmes alongside Adam Morris. Thanks for joining us tonight here on Fuller Digital Solutions. Also live tonight on 92.1 KCHE Radio out of Cherokee. Thank you for joining us. Starting first in this girls contest, girls-boys doubleheader tonight. Girls contest, the MMCRU Lady Royals come in at 8-0 on the season, ranked 6th in Class 1A. The Royals jumped right back into the swing of things after the Christmas break. The Royals, a big win Monday night at 5A Sioux City East, 65-49 Monday night. Royals were led in scoring in that one by Ellie Hilbrands and her 25 points. The Royals then made the trek to Lake Park on Tuesday night for a 60-24 victory. Royals were led by Emily Dreckman and her 18 points in that Tuesday night win over Harris Lake Park. The two victories moved the Royals to 8-0 on the season, 4-0 in War Eagle Conference play. South O'Brien, their second game back here of the new year. The Wolverines dropped a 71-11 contest at Remsen St. Mary's on Tuesday night. The Wolverines already thin with the loss of Grace Furman. Also lost Willa Cyclica, their starting point guard. Towards the beginning of that ball game, it really showed as the Wolverines had an uphill battle from there. Wolverines will be without Furman and Cyclica tonight as well. However, South O'Brien, the leading scorer that they do have that is starting tonight, senior Riley Draper leads the way for the Wolverines at 6.5 points per game, as does Alyssa Van Beek, the junior. The Lady Royals have won 5 of the last 6 in this series, dating back to 2018. We're going to head to a commercial break. We'll be back with the Farmer State Bank starting lineups here on the Farmer State Bank pregame show. We'll be right back here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Word that seems to excite and unite all. Sale. When you shop with the KCHE Shopper webpage, you get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay, and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at KCHEshopper.com.
Building the home you've always wanted. Look to 400 Series windows from the brand most trusted by builders and remodelers. Andersen. With their variety, style, and time-tested performance, it's no wonder they're our most popular windows and doors. Andersen 400 Series windows and doors. Why choose anything else?
Available at Marcus Lumber in Marcus. We're Northwest Iowa's only Circle of Excellence Andersen dealer. Visit us online at marcuslumber.com.
And welcome back here to the Farmer State Bank pregame show live in Marcus on this Friday evening. You're watching on Fuller Digital Solutions and listening on 92.1 KCHE Radio out of Cherokee. Thanks for joining us tonight. War Eagle Conference foes MMCRU and South O'Brien set for a girl-boy doubleheader. Girls game starting just minutes away. It is the annual MMCRU Schools Pack the Place night, where they try to get several of the class attendances in the higher percentages to win a pizza party for that class. So tonight is the annual event for that. Good crowd on hand here at the high school. Here on the stage side, mostly full. The far side, still plenty of seats available. I'm sure they will fill in here into the early part of this girls' contest. As we mentioned, MMCRU 8-0, ranked 6th in Class 1A. South O'Brien comes into this one at 2-8, 2-2 in the War Eagle Conference. Let's go ahead and take a look at our Farmer State Bank starting lineups for tonight's contest. And actually, we're going to wait just a minute here as we head to a commercial break as they do the national anthem here in the gymnasium. We'll take a quick commercial break and be right back here on Fuller Digital Solutions and 92.1 KCHE.
Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. we could find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a second-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU Royal Athletics and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals!
And we're back here. Starting lineups, the Farmers State Bank starting lineups first tonight for the host, the MMCRU Lady Royals. Starting at point guard for the Royals, a 5'5" junior guard, number 20, Cora Olish. At an off guard position, number 2, a 5'7" senior guard, Taylor Harpenoff. At another guard position, a 6-foot senior guard, averaging 16 points per game, number 10, Emily Dreckman. And at power forward, a 5'8" senior, number 34, Maya Holmes. Rounding out the Royals starting lineup tonight, number 44, a 6-foot senior center, Ellie Hilbrands. Royals coached by Jillian Lecce, assisted by Derek Mara, Danae Dreckman, and Dean Hilbrands. Royals come in 8-0 on the season, 4-0 in War Eagle Conference play, ranked 6th in Class 1A. Starting lineups for the visitors tonight on the scoreboard, the South O'Brien Wolverines. At one guard, a 5'5" senior, number 10, Riley Draper. At another guard position, a 5'5" junior, number 14, Taya Conley. In another guard position, a 5'2" senior, number 20, Abby Schreck. And in the post, a 5'10" junior, number 24, Alyssa Van Beek. And rounding out the starting lineup tonight for the Wolverines, a 5'10" senior, number 30, Kenna Bauer. Wolverines are coached by Erica Dreckman and assisted by Mark Furman. South O'Brien 2-8 on the year, 2-2 in War Eagle Conference play. Royals in their home white uniforms with the blue letters, blue numbers, and the blue stripe down the side. The Wolverines in their road blacks tonight. White letters, white numbers, and a silver stripe down the sides of the jersey. Here's Hilbrands winning the tip for MMCRU, and we're underway. Dreckman, a floater on the baseline, no good, and South O'Brien clears. Rebound by Kenna Bauer. Wolverines, first possession of the night. Royals go man-to-man defensively, and South O'Brien swings it around the perimeter. Now, at the top of the key is Abby Schreck with it. A post-entry pass knocked away by Maya Holmes, intended for Kenna Bauer. Bauer, the only starter to score in Tuesday night's loss at Remsen St. Mary's. Bauer 7 points to lead the Wolverines in that contest. Bauer gives the handoff at the top of the key to Draper. Now on the edge to Schreck. In the interior pass at the elbow, stolen away. Dreckman comes away with it. Harping on the run out. Can't handle it. And she'll almost throw it away, giving it to Alish, who tracks it down. Saves the possession, and now Dreckman will have it at the top of the key in a half-court set. They go inside to Hilbrands. Her shot up, no good, but a foul called. And after the run out being unsuccessful, the Royals lost their spacing in that half-court set. They are able to find Hilbrands, and she'll convert the first free throw of the night. And the second in and out for Ellie. She gets 1 of 2. Royals a 1-0 lead here in the very early going, and the Wolverines turn it over in the front court. Here's Harpenau with the steal. She pushes it ahead. Dreckman, a left wing 3. Nope, just a 2, and it's good. Dreckman knocks it down. Foot was on the line. First field goal of the night goes to Emily. In the Royals, a 3-0 advantage. There's a corner 3 for the Wolverines off the mark for Schreck. The long rebound finds its way to Harpenau. To Dreckman on the run out. Emily up. Good off the glass with the right hand. And the foul. And it was Schreck trying to take the charge. She gets called for the block, and Dreckman back-to-back field goals, and she'll go to the line for an extra free throw attempt. Free throw right through for Dreckman. And MMCRU a 5-0 lead. 90 seconds into this one. And it's stolen back and forth, and now the Royals come up with a turnover in the backcourt. The clock not running. It's stuck at 6:34. And now South O'Brien does get it over and beats the Royals press. MMCRU an 8-0 lead over South O'Brien here first quarter. There's a dribble drive baseline. It's out of bounds to the Royals. There's a dribble drive to the baseline there by, it was Taya Conley. Had to go off her foot and out of bounds. South O'Brien, a 2-3 zone. Now Holmes' pass stolen away. Here's Schreck on the run out. Left-handed layup in and out. And she'll strip it away from Dreckman. 3-point attempt blocked. As Draper teeing one up, and Dreckman able to rebound and come up with the block. Royals in possession. Here's Dreckman on the left wing. Cross court to Hilbrands, who puts it up and in. South O'Brien in that 2-3 zone. Draper giving up a lot of size inside. Now South O'Brien, a layup at the other end. It's Conley with the first field goal of the night for the Wolverines as they break the press and lay it in. Alish tees one up for the Royals. That's right through from the top of the key. 2.5 minutes in, the Royals a 13-2 lead over the Wolverines. Now Dreckman a steal in the backcourt. She lays it in, and a timeout for South O'Brien. And Coach Erica Dreckman's going to take a timeout. Just a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it here with 5:29 to go first quarter. MMCRU a 15-2 lead in the very early going. Emily Dreckman, 9 early points for MMCRU. As we've mentioned before in previous broadcasts, South O'Brien head coach Erica Dreckman, an alumni of MMC. In the early 2000 teens, Dreckman has done a nice job with the South O'Brien girls program over the last 5 years. And the ball back in play. South O'Brien with it. The Royals settle into a 3-2 zone defensively. A 3-point attempt, good by Taya Conley. And Conley has all 5 points for the Wolverines, and it's 15-5. Royals inside out. Dreckman's going to tee up a 3. That's off the mark. Rebound by Bauer, and the Wolverines head the other way. Conley, an interior pass to Bauer. She regroups. Can't make the basket, but a foul drawn on Hilbrands. And Kenna Bauer will go to the line for 2 attempts. Hilbrands, her first foul of the night, the first team foul on the Royals. The officials have a stoppage in play as they discuss who the foul was on. I think it was on Hilbrands. They're trying to get that corrected. Still discussion now at the scores table, and I think they have it straightened out. In the meantime, here comes Kirsten Letching. First foul, well, it's going to, that foul, never mind, not on Hillbrands. It's going to go on Cora Alish for the first Royals foul of the night. Bauer's first free throw attempt is good. Alish has since checked out. Kirsten Lecce into the ball game. And Bauer gets both free throws to go, and the Wolverines a 5-0 run, and it cuts the deficit to 8. They're in a zone as well. Hillbrands tries getting it into Holmes and throws it away. And if there's been a weakness in this Royals team so far this year, it's been the half-court offense. Some nights they'll look very, very good with good ball movement. Other times, especially with Dreckman off the floor, it can be problematic. South O'Brien with it in the half court. On the right wing with it is Abby Schreck, and she gets it into the right elbow. And eventually, Bauer's going to lose this. It goes out of bounds. The Royals slapping away at it and create the turnover as Bauer loses it out of bounds. MMCRU basketball. An interior pass to Hillbrands. She'll put it off the glass with the right hand, and good. So far, MMCRU's really feeding the paint inside to Hillbrands. She has a couple of field goals. Now cross-court pass, three-pointer in and out for Riley Draper. Here's a run out for the Royals. Harpnaugh ahead of the pack and has it stripped away by Conley. Possession will stay with MMCRU. Kenna Bauer checks out. Looks like Sam Wilbur in the lineup. And now a corner three for Harpnaugh. That's off the mark. Holmes tips it in the air, and it falls right to Dreckman, who finishes off the glass. Back-to-back buckets, and Royals up 19-7. 3:40 to go here in the first quarter. Schreck picks up her dribble, throws it in the backcourt. Harpnaugh runs it down for MMCRU. A bounce pass to Dreckman, who lays it in with the left hand, and MMCRU getting out and running in transition, creating some easy buckets for themselves here in the first quarter. Wilbur gains the entry pass at the elbow, kicks it out. Schreck's three, no good. A fight for the offensive rebound, and we're going to have a tie-up on the floor. Hillbrands and Wilbur in on the tie-up. Possession arrow, keep it with the Wolverines. And subs in for South O'Brien as well. Into the ball game, Takara Conley. Conley with it. Cross-court pass stolen away by Holmes. And Holmes' pass ahead to Harpnaugh caught Taylor in an awkward position. She's called for a travel before she can put it on the deck. Gives it right back to South O'Brien. Draper gets it to Conley in the far corner. The Royals trap, and Holmes comes away with the steal. Harpnaugh will slow it down in transition, and the Royals set up a half-court offense. Harpnaugh from the right wing, dribble drive, dumps it down to Hillbrands. She can't finish. Holmes comes up with the loose ball. She can't finish. Hillbrands another shot, no good. Holmes kicks it out to Lecce. Her three right through. And MMCRU with some effort points as they're able to corral a couple offensive rebounds, and Kirsten Lecce with her first field goal tonight from downtown, and the Royals now up 24-7 with 2:16 to go here in the first frame. Wolverines had the pass up the floor deflected out of bounds. They'll stay with South O'Brien. Ashlyn Geimer into the ball game for South O'Brien. Here's Conley with it on an interior pass stolen away by Hillbrands. She gets it to Dreckman, who throws it ahead to Harpnaugh. Now swinging around the perimeter. Holmes now with it. Her pass cross court is wide of Hillbrands. Harpnaugh tracks it down. Holmes' pass inside to to Hillbrands, and she lays it in. Hillbrands with 7 points here in the first quarter. 1:45 to go, first quarter. Royals a 26-7 lead. Conley's corner three is off the mark. Then Lecce comes away with the rebound. Royals in a 4-out situation. Hillbrands in the paint by herself. Here's Holmes is going to pull the trigger from 17 feet. No good. And that's Kenna Bauer on the South O'Brien rebound. And now ahead, here's Geimer with it on the right wing. Her pass stolen away, and Harpenaugh comes away with it. Taylor all the way in, scoops it the right hand off the glass. And through. Harpenaugh taking that one coast to coast for her first basket of the night. Pass deflected out of bounds. And it goes last off of South O'Brien, so another Wolverines turnover. MMCRU a 21-point first quarter lead with the ball. Just under a minute to go in the opening frame. Lecce with it at the left elbow. She'll dribble out. Now finds Harpenaugh on a cut. And Taylor finishes in the lane. A little floater from Harpenaugh. And Taylor has back-to-back buckets for the Royals in a 30-point first quarter so far. Now Harpenaugh deflects the pass out of bounds as the Wolverines were swinging it around the perimeter. Now the interior pass is knocked away by Harpenaugh. Her run-out pass leaves it for Lecce, who lays it in. And Kirsten Lecce, 5 points here in the first quarter. Credit Harpenaugh with the assist on that fast break. Now Conley being harassed at the top of the key. Gets rid of it. Now Bauer has it knocked out of her hands. With 9 seconds to go, it goes out of bounds. Wolverines keep possession. Mackenzie Meyer into the ball game for the last 10 seconds here of the first quarter. Hillbrands will get a blow. Here's Taya Conley. Her pass stolen away with 5 seconds. Alish, a bounce pass to Harpenaugh, who lays it in at the buzzer. And after the first quarter, MMCRU a 34-7 lead over South O'Brien. We're going to head to a commercial break. We'll be back with more, second quarter action right after this here on Fuller Digital Solutions and 92.1 KCHU Radio.
I chose the NCC CNA course because I just really liked the instructors and the entire NCC community, how welcoming everybody is, and I was able to take it in high school and get it done before I started college.
The new facility here at NCC has been great. You've got every tool you can think of. You're never struggling to find something. Just the facility as a whole has been awesome. It makes the learning a lot more interesting and a lot more hands-on, and it's just been great.
Schmelling Construction is a general excavating company that specializes in farm drainage, terraces, waterways, demolition, and concrete asphalt. Be sure to like them on Facebook.
And welcome back here to Marcus. The MMCRU High School Royals lead 34-7 after the first quarter of play against the South O'Brien Wolverines. MMCRU with the ball to start the second quarter. Avery Schlinger on the floor for the first time tonight. And the Royals here in the half court. South O'Brien playing a 3-2 zone. Conley at the top of it. And now Schlinger a cut. Her jumper from the baseline off the mark. And Mackenzie Meyer with the offensive rebound. She is fouled on the putback. Royals a 27-point lead here to start the second quarter. And Mackenzie Meyer to the line for 2 shots. First free throw off the mark. Meyer, a senior post player for MMCRU. Played a part with these other seniors, a great senior class. A lot of years of playing together, and Meyer's been a part of it the whole way. She knocks down the second free throw. South O'Brien up ahead. Conley's three is off the mark. And the Wolverines with an offensive board, but the pass out of the lane was deflected away, and Lecce comes away with it. Royals have Kirsten Lecce on the floor, Avery Schlinger, Maya Holmes, Mackenzie Meyer, and Cora Alish. Holmes loses it as Bauer comes away with the steal. And that pass, dribble drive by Draper. Tried to kick it and the pass was deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with South O'Brien. 6:54 to go, first half. MMCRU a 35-7 lead over the South O'Brien Wolverines here in this girls contest. Here's Taya Conley on a drive. She kicks it. And now here's Bauer on a pull-up. That's good. And the lefty knocks it down from 15 feet. And the second field goal tonight for Kenna Bauer. And she's got 4 points. Alish with it. Her interior pass to Holmes is wide and out of bounds. A turnover on MMCRU. Emily Dreckman checks back in. It's Kirsten Lecce. We'll get a breather on the bench. With 6:25 to go in the second quarter. Here's Riley Draper, leaves it for Conley, her left-handed drive. She kicks it out to Bauer. The Wolverines really working a pick and roll game, and Draper's interior pass is knocked away and then tied up on the floor. And the possession arrow will keep it at that end of the floor with the Wolverines. Here's Draper getting it in on the inbound. Now in the corner. Thought about it, but passes it up. And the Wolverines swing it around the perimeter. Finds its way back to Draper. A three. That's off the mark. Offensive rebound. Put back up and good by Alyssa Van Beek. And Van Beek has her first basket of the night on the offensive putback. Dreckman and Alish. Now Alish steps into the middle of the zone and hits a floater. And Cora Alish has 5 first half points. Royals a 37-11 lead. Here's Conley, pulls up from the right elbow. That's off the mark. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Royals. They'll stay with South O'Brien as they'll inbound under their own basket. Maya Holmes checks out as Ellie Hilbrand's back into the ball game. South O'Brien runs a screen for Draper in the corner out of the inbounds, and she is off the mark on that. Dreckman rebounds, pushes it ahead to Alish. They swing it around the perimeter. Here's Meyer, a three-pointer, off the mark. Alish with the offensive board and puts it back up and in. Back-to-back buckets for the junior guard, Cora Alish, and she's got 7 points here in the first half. Here's Bauer, look to her left, goes back to Conley on the right. Draper uses a screen. Elbow jumper, no good. One and done for the Wolverines as Hilbrands grabs that rebound. And now the pass out to the top of the key could not be handled. And up ahead, a foul called. It was Abby Schreck who came up with the steal, and then she's fouled by Meyer going up for the layup. Meyer's first foul, the team's second. Abby Schreck will go to the line for 2 free throws. First free throw by Schreck is off the back of the iron. No good. The senior guard averaging 5 points a night for this Wolverines squad. Still looking for her first points of the night. And she's got it on that second free throw. Schreck in the scorers column with her first point of the night. 39-12, Royals lead 4:20 to go here in the first half. Alish on the floor with it in the corner. Drives baseline, passes across the baseline. Harpenaugh has it tied up. Possession arrow will stay with the Royals. Dreckman, Hillbrands, Alish, Schlinger, and Harpenaugh on the floor for the Royals, and they're going to call a timeout here. Coach Jillian Lecce is going to take a full timeout. We're going to take it with them here. Royals lead 39-12 here in the second quarter. We'll be back with more high school basketball action right here on FDS and 92.1 KCHE Radio.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
And we're back here in Marcus at the MMCRU High School gym. Fuller Digital Solutions and 92.1 KCHE broadcast tonight of War Eagle Conference basketball. MMCRU and conference rival South O'Brien High School is just 18 miles apart. And a perfectly chilly winter night for some high school hoops. Here's Schlinger, shot off the inbounded pass, no good. And South O'Brien clears the rebound. Taya Conley with it in the corner. Tries getting around Harpenaugh, and Harpenaugh ties it up. Possession arrow stays with the Wolverines. Schreck with it up top. The Royals in a 3-2 zone defensively. And Alish comes up with the steal and then has it knocked away. Out of bounds by Schreck. It'll go to MMCRU on the possession, though. Kirsten Lecce inbounds it to Dreckman. She'll bring the ball up the floor. And now Harpenaugh, right wing three off of one pass. That's good. And Harpenaugh has 9 points. South O'Brien with it into the front court quickly, and Schreck leaves it for Draper on the right wing. She'll dribble back up top with it. Bauer with it. She'll dribble right back to the same spot. Now Conley with it in the far corner. And has that pass stolen away by Dreckman. She has a nice job saving that one from going out of bounds. Schlinger with it on the fast break. Can't get a shot off. They swing it around the perimeter. Harpenaugh drives, kicks, the extra pass. Schlinger's three, right through. And the junior Avery Schlinger knocks down her first basket of the night. And that'll draw a timeout from Wolverines coach Erica Dreckman. Just a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Royals a 45-12 lead. Just 2 minutes to go here in the first half. MMCRU offensively, a great job there off of that steal, not getting the initial fast break points. Schlinger gets it under control, kicks it out. They go around the perimeter twice, go inside out, and the extra pass gives it right back to Schlinger, who knocks down the triple. Emily Dreckman leading all scorers with 13 points here in the first half. Taylor Harpenaugh chipping in 9. 7 for Hillbrands. Here's South O'Brien with the ball out of the timeout. 2:50 to go first half. This one's been all MMCRU. Bauer being double teamed at the top of the key by Dreckman. Now crossover off the foot of Lecce. Dreckman ends up with it, and Emily lays it in with the left hand at the other end, and now a 47-12 lead with 2:30 to go. Dreckman, 15 points here in the first half to lead all scorers. South O'Brien with it in the half court. Schreck's pass to the interior is thrown over the head of Wilbur. Turnover on South O'Brien. Royals go high-low against the zone, and Hilbrand's able to lay it in off the glass. And Royals come out of the timeout with back-to-back baskets and a quick 7-0 run. A dribble drive all the way in. A right-handed shot is blocked away. Here's Schreck trying to weave through the defenders, and Hilbrand's was waiting at the rim for her. South O'Brien will have it inbounding here in the right under their own basket. That one thrown into the back court, but chased down by Ashlyn Gimmer. She gives it off to Draper, who tries going back to her and throws it out of bounds. Maya Holmes checking in as Harpenau goes to the bench. Alish going to check in as Dreckman will head to the bench as well. Here's Lecce, gives it to Alish on the left wing. Her pass is wide of Holmes and out of bounds. Turnover Royals, Wolverines with it. 3 at the other end, good. And Draper dribbles right up to the top of the key and knocks down the triple. And makes our score 49-15 with 80 seconds to go. And a beautiful pass from Alish across the lane. Bounce pass made it between the defenders, and Hilbrands lays it in. Interior pass for the Wolverines, no good on the initial shot by Wilbur, and she gets her own board and fouled on the putback. And that foul on the Royals goes on Kennedy Tenniger, her first foul. First free throw from Wolverine junior post player Sam Wilbur is right through. Minute 01 to go here in the first half. And Wilbur at the line for the second of 2. That's right through. She gets both to go. And that's her first 2 points of the night. Here's Lecce walking it up to the front court for MMCRU here just under a minute to go in the first half. And she'll throw it away in an attempt to get it to Holmes. South O'Brien with it now in the front court. Here's Bauer. Drives, kicks, Schreck's 3 off the back iron, no good. Alish lets it go out of bounds into the front row of the bleachers. Possession to the Royals with 30 seconds to go here in the first half. Alish sitting in the corner out by the half-court line, just dribbling as the clock continues to wind down. Now she dribbles to the right side, leaves it for Tenniger. Lost control, but Holmes picks it up. And now Tenniger is going to be fouled by Schreck out on the right wing with 3 seconds to go. Just the 5th team foul for South O'Brien. The foul goes on Schreck. It's her second. Now Alish with it. Goes inside to Tenniger. No good at the first half horn. And at halftime, MMCRU a 51-17 lead over South O'Brien. We're going to head to the commercial break here. We'll be back for the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show after this. Royals lead 51-17 here at the break. You're watching on Fuller Digital Solutions and listening on 92.1 KCHE.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to support MMCRU sports. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 17 years, our experienced ag lenders are ready to help your farm operation succeed. If you need financing for a new home or vehicle, our lenders are ready to listen. Come to United Bank of Iowa for your child's first savings and checking account, as well as financing their first vehicle or 4-H livestock. We're committed to rural Iowa and the communities we serve. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices at 35 locations in West Central Iowa, including the local Cleghorn and Marcus offices. Member FDIC. Westel Systems is part of a network working tirelessly to keep small, rural communities across America connected. They lead and collaborate on broadband-enabled projects that improve economic development, provide technology for advancing education, and enhance state-of-the-art healthcare through telemedicine. These initiatives, among others, help to connect rural communities and keep them advancing towards a future-proof, sustainable infrastructure. Westel Systems, working hard to connect you to the world. Ask about their worry-free plans today.
Experiencing back or neck pain, effects of a sports injury, stroke, Parkinson's? Is speech or swallowing your problem? With a broad range of services including physical, occupational, and speech therapy, Floyd Valley Healthcare can help you move better, feel better, and live better, whether you have a chronic issue or are recovering from surgery or injury. And if you already had surgery or diagnostic tests and met your deductible, there will be no copay required for your visit. Floyd Valley Healthcare, your community, your health, your life.
Buy, sell, or trade at Swain Motor Company in Cherokee. Take a drive by Swain's today and see what's hot on the lot this week. Call Swain Motor Company to find out more or visit their entire inventory online, swainmotorcompany.com. And for body repair, contact Mike's Body Shop and help with your auction at S&S Auction Services. Swain Motor Company, downtown Cherokee.
And welcome back here to the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show. It's War Eagle Conference basketball tonight. MMCRU a 51-17 lead here at the halftime break over South O'Brien. The Royals, in the first half recap, the Royals jumped out to a 34-7 lead after the first quarter and outscored the Wolverines 17-10 in the second frame to give us our 51-17 score here at the half. MMCRU led in scoring by Emily Dreckman in her 15 points, 9 points for Taylor Harpenaut, 9 for Ellie Hilbrands, 5 points each. 5 points for Kirsten Lecce, 7 for Cora Olish, 3 for Avery Schlinger, and 1 point for Kenzie Meyer. South O'Brien led in scoring by junior guard Taya Conley in her 5 points, Kenna Bauer with 4, 3 points for Riley Draper, 2 for Sam Wilbur, 2 for Alyssa Van Beek, and 1 point for Abby Schreck. We're going to take another quick timeout here, and we'll be back with the Smith Insurance Coaches Corner as Royals boys coach Cam Kuchel set to join us here for a halftime interview. We'll be back right after this commercial break right here on FDS and 92.1 KCHE.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
We hope that your school spirit is contagious when cheering on the Royals. At American Bank, we are dedicated to helping you score big while we strive to make a big impact on our community. With our $3 for 3-pointers program, the varsity girls and boys are able to increase the contribution that is made to the Royals Booster Club. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy basketball season and that all your swishes come true. American Bank, achieving success together. Member FDIC.
And welcome back here on the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show. The Lady Royals ranked 6th in Class 1A, a 51-17 lead over South O'Brien here in Marcus at the MMCRU Pack the Place Night 2022. And now, joined alongside Royals boys coach Cam Kuchel in the Smith Insurance Coaches Corner. And Coach, you guys come out of the holiday break on Tuesday night and drop a tough one at Harris Lake Park. Give us just a little bit of a review of that ball game, going back to Tuesday night in that 12-point loss.
Yeah, that's a game where we came out kind of hot, and for some reason that's an omen for us. You know, when we come out hot, we struggle late. We didn't have the best energy that I would have liked to have seen. Kind of had some lulls coming out of the break, but I think we need it's on me. We need to do a scrimmage over break instead of just practice. Get some competition back in our legs, you know. Just get ready for it. Coach Stone does a great job up at Lake Park, and he had those boys ready for us.
And Coach, it's no secret as we look ahead to South O'Brien in the boys contest tonight, since MMC and Remsen Union have gone together, they've never beaten South O'Brien in boys basketball. What's it going to take from the guys tonight to be able to get that first win in school history over South O'Brien on the boys side?
You know, it's going to take shooting a little better than 70% from three like we did on Tuesday night. You know, they pack in a 2-3 zone. They do a fantastic job at it. Everybody knows what Coach Yates is going to bring his boys out to do. It's that 2-3 zone. It's the flex on offense, you know. But he has them do it. It's masterful for them. We need to come out, knock down some shots early, get some confidence in our guys, and then handle a little pressure. We turned the ball over 25 times on Tuesday. If we see some pressure tonight, we got to be able to handle it a little better, find some easy buckets.
And that's the other thing I was going to ask you, Coach. What's one thing that from Tuesday night to tonight you really want to see the boys improve upon?
Yeah, like I just said, the turnovers, 25 is more than too many. But also shooting the basketball. We had good looks all Tuesday night. None of them fell. And you know what? That's just basketball sometimes. They got some rolls to go in. We had some roll out. It's just how it goes.
And sometimes you're just going to have that after a long break and just see if the guys can get back in the swing of things. Coach, thanks for joining us here at halftime of the girls' game, and good luck later tonight.
Appreciate you guys.
That was Royals boys coach Cam Kuchel joining us for the Smith Insurance Coaches Corner here. We are at halftime of the girls' contest in this one. MMCRU a 51-17 lead, just a couple minutes away from the start of the second half. We'll head to another commercial break here on the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show. We'll be back with second half action, second half starting lineups and action right after this here on FDS and 92.1 KCHE Radio.
Enjoy your independence at Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living in Remsen, Iowa. We offer safe, comfortable, relaxing accommodations to our residents and an independent lifestyle with assistance in personal care and daily support services. Individual apartments are designed to maintain resident independence with dignity, privacy, and respect. Residents can furnish their apartment with their own cherished items. Independence with help when you need it. Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living, Remsen, Iowa.
It's time to get noticed with Country Creations in Marcus. Get your event or business noticed at your one-stop shop, Country Creations in Marcus. All your screen printing, embroidery, heat pressing, and promotional needs. We have many items to choose from, perfect for what you need. Find us online, on Facebook, and visit us downtown Marcus. Country Creations. It's time to get noticed.
And welcome back here to the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show. MMCRU leads 51-17, just a minute away here from the start of the second half. Just a quick look around the War Eagle Conference tonight. Besides this game in Marcus, the Galen Catholic Jays are hosting the Hinton Blackhawks. Harris Lake Park, the Wolves hosting Hartley Melvin Sanborn. In one of the better matchups of the night, the Knights of Unity Christian hosting Remsen St. Mary's. That one up in Orange City tonight. We'll try to get a score from the girls' contest of those games at the conclusion of this one. And we'll go ahead and pull up the Farmers State Bank second half starting lineups for the Royals. MMCRU starting the same five. Senior guard Taylor Harpenaugh, senior guard Emily Dreckman, junior guard Cora Olish, senior forward Maya Holmes, and senior center and Northwestern College commitment, Ellie Hilbrands. And congratulations to Ellie. The senior scored her 1,000th point in Monday night's win over Sioux City East. Congratulations to Ellie, the second Royal to reach that milestone this season. Harpanaugh did it in the season opener. First possession out of the break. The Royals get an easy 2 from Hilbrands inside. Here's Conley's three-pointer off the mark for South O'Brien. The Royals push it ahead. Good transition defense from South O'Brien. Dreckman, good on the three-point attempt. Dreckman, the trailer on the play, knocks it down from the top of the key. She's got 18 to lead all scorers, and the Royals a 56-17 lead here early in the second half. Here's Schreck, a right wing 3 for the Wolverines off the mark. And Hilbrands grabs the board. Dreckman pushes it ahead. Here's Alish. A wraparound pass. Hilbrands with the easy 2. And MMCRU a 7-0 run out of the break. Hilbrands with 4 of those. Dreckman with 3. Wolverines passing around the perimeter. Now Schreck dribbles in. Her bounce pass in the lane stolen away by Alish. Cora up ahead to Taylor. Now Ellie gets it on a cut. Her left hand finish is good. And Hilbrands up to 17 points. 6 quick ones here in the second half. And the Royals now up 60-17. Harpanaugh with the steal on a trap out of the zone. And Dreckman lays it in with the right hand. And MMCRU a quick 11-0 run. 5 from Dreckman, 6 from Hilbrands, and it's 62-17. Here's the Wolverines, an interior pass to Van Beek, and she is tied up by Holmes. Possession arrow keeps it with South O'Brien. And the Royals going to bring in some subs. Mackenzie Meyer back in, as is Avery Schlinger and Kirsten Lecce. Holmes and Harpanaugh still on the floor. South O'Brien with it, swinging around the perimeter. Conley's pass inside. Nice pass. Van Beek can't finish, but Bauer does. Kenna Bauer, the offensive rebound and put back. And South O'Brien with their first field goal here in the second half. The Royals almost throw it away. Lecce saves it. Now Schlinger with it on the left wing. She'll give it back to Harpanaugh, who dribbles at the top of the key. Avery wants to use a screen. She hits Holmes on a roll. And Maya's pass across the paint is wide of Meyer and out of bounds. Turnover to the Wolverines. Continuous clock here in the second half. We're down to 4:45 in the third quarter. Wolverines with the ball. Interior pass to Bauer. It's ping-ponged around, and finally Meyer comes up with it. Kenna Bauer couldn't control it. Meyer comes up with the steal. Now Harpanaugh finds Lecce on a backdoor cut. She can't finish off the glass. And we're going to have a tie-up on the ground. Tie up there between Lecce and Claire Wagner. Excuse me, Van Beek still in the ball game. Holmes gets the interior pass and now kicks it out, and Avery Schlinger with it. Almost has it stolen away, but gains possession. The Royals passing around the perimeter. Mike and Ude into the ball game for the first time tonight. Ude to Lecce, back to Ude. Now Schlinger has it. They're going to go back and forth, and now Lecce is going to try to set something up. And there's a screen. Kirsten, a good look from the right wing. That's off the mark. Schreck gets the rebound on a run out all the way, coast to coast, and she lays it in. Abby Schreck with her first field goal of the night. And the senior guard with 3 points. 62-21. 3:15 to go, third quarter. Half court here, the Royals. Stagnant, Schlinger, Lecce, and Yude. Top of the key, and now Yude's going to get it on a come around, but gives it right back to Schlinger with nowhere to go. And now Schlinger picks up her dribble, and Coach Lecce's going to call a timeout. Just a 30-second timeout for MMCRU with 3:20 to go here, third quarter. Royals lead 62-21. Use this time to promote the Marcus Trail Project. Marcus Trail has already received a few grants, a nonprofit organization trying to incorporate some trails throughout the community of Marcus, looking for donations to do that. Any questions, reach out to Anna Erdman or Caitlin Lecce or call the Marcus City Hall. Donations can be made by check to the Marcus City Hall or Venmo at Marcus-Community-Trail as well. Royals with it out of the timeout. Lecce no good on a three-pointer. Now the Wolverines on a run out, and Conley lays it in. Tasia Conley has 7 points to lead the Wolverines. And with 2:30 to go in the third quarter, it's 62-33 Royals lead. Here's Schlinger with it on that left wing, being harassed by Schreck. And now Yude has it stolen away by Conley. Yude gets it back in the backcourt. Now Schlinger again picks up the dribble out by the volleyball line, able to get rid of it this time. Here's Lecce. Kirsten leaves it for Meyer. She'll fire a three off the mark. And Schreck with the rebound, and Bauer ahead of the pack. Schreck loses control of it, gets it back. No good on the lay-in, but draws the foul. And Schreck lost possession of it after touching with the other hand. I thought they were going to get her for a double dribble, but free throws coming for Schreck. First one off the back iron and no good. As we've mentioned, Schreck, a senior guard for South O'Brien. Second one is right through. And Sam Wilbur into the ball game for Van Beek. And for the first time tonight, we see Royals freshman Kylie Harpenaud, the sister of Taylor. Here's Kylie with the ball. Dribbles around, leaves it for Yude. Yude back to Lecce. And Kennedy Tenniger also in the ball game. Here's Yude, gives it to Meyer. Now Harpenaud, her baseline jumper off the mark, no good. And Harpenaud, good look there, just couldn't knock it down. And the Wolverines control the glass. Here's Wilbur at the left elbow. Drives and kicks. Swing it around, and now Tenniger comes up with the steal on the interior pass. Attempt to Kenna Bauer. MMCRU hanging tough defensively. Some bench players in the ball game trying to get the offense going. 45 seconds to go, third quarter, and now Bauer steals a Harpenaud pass. Conley's pass up ahead, overshoots everybody, and gives it right back to MMCRU. A 62-24 Royals advantage in the last 20 seconds of the quarter. Here's Kylie Harpenaud being harassed by Abby Schreck. Gives it up to Meyer, and Harpenaud gets it back. Meyer's going to get called for a moving screen. And as the continuous clock continues to run, it'll run to the end of the quarter. So the third quarter ends with an offensive moving screen foul on Kenzie Meyer, her second of the night. But after three, the Royals a 62-24 advantage. We'll be back with fourth quarter action right here on FDS and KCHE Radio 92.1 Cherokee.
Farmers State Bank of Marcus, a real community bank, locally owned, and their purpose is still to service the people of Marcus, their neighbors, and the farm community for all their financial needs. Visit fsbmarcus.com for more information. With years of banking experience, along with care and attention, it's Farmers State Bank's purpose to serve the people of Marcus. Farmers State Bank welcomes you, a real community bank. Member FDIC.
And welcome back to the MMCRU High School Gym in Marcus. Fourth quarter action about to start in this girls contest. It's been all MMCRU. The Royals ranked 6th in Class 1A, proved it throughout the year. A 62-24 lead in tonight's contest against South O'Brien. Royals won 5 of the last 6 in this series, dating back to 2018. Looking to improve to 6 or 7. South O'Brien with the ball here to start the fourth quarter. Van Beek, a left elbow jumper, good off the back iron. A shooter's bounce there, and Alyssa Van Beek has the first field goal of the final frame. Here's Hilbrands, a pass inside from Dreckman to Hilbrands, and Hilbrands lays it in. She's got 19. And the Royals increase the lead. Here's Schreck, and that 16-foot jump shot from the left wing is good. Now Olish with it in the front court for the Royals. The same starting 5 on the floor here to start the fourth quarter. Olish crossed the paint to Hilbrands, controls it and lays it in off the glass. And Hilbrands leads all scorers with 21 points. South O'Brien, pass deflected by Harpenaugh, up ahead to Dreckman. Emily all the way with the left hand and good. And Dreckman now the leading scorer with 22 points. They're seesawing back and forth. They're Hilbrands and Dreckman. Emily, 22 points on the night. Here's Schreck with it on the left wing, gives it to Bauer. She'll drive baseline. Jumper, no good. And Olish up ahead. Cross-court pass. Here's Holmes. Her pass inside to Hilbrands. Up and good for Ellie. And now Hilbrands with 23. Royals a 70-28 lead. 6:15 to go. Riley Draper gives off to Van Beek on the baseline. She'll get rid of it to Conley. Conley being double teamed, and now Draper gets it back, and she'll throw it away after being harassed by Dreckman and Olish. Here's Kirsten Lecce into the ball game for Olish. Now, Dreckman's left hand, no good off the glass. And the Wolverines controlled the board, but Dreckman comes up with the steal of Bauer's outlet pass and lays it in. And now Dreckman with 24. Here's an inside pass to Van Beek. Shot up, no good. And Hilbrands had the board. Van Beek knocks it out of bounds. Last touch by the Wolverines. And Hilbrands and Dreckman come out of the ball game with 5 minutes to go. And Schlinger back in with Holmes, Lecce, Meyer, and Harpenaugh still on the floor. South O'Brien bringing some subs in of their own. Schreck will stay on the floor with Takara Conley. Wilbur out there is his Draper. And Tatiana Conley on the floor for the first time tonight. Schlinger's pass knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Royals. The inbound into their own basket. South O'Brien, Ashlyn Geimer back into the ball game. Draper comes out. Harpenaugh is going to tee one up from the corner out of the inbounds pass. No good. South O'Brien clears it out. Here's Tatiana Conley. Her interior pass to Wilbur. She kicks it out. Wolverines swinging around the perimeter. Now the right elbow. Back out to Schreck. And a good look at the top of the key for three. Off the mark for Geimer. The Royals control it, and Harpenaugh handles the ball. And now here's Meyer waving for it inside. She gets it, can't finish. Good play by Wilbur to come and partially block the shot attempt, and the Wolverines will bring it into the front court with 3:30 to go. Here's Tatiana Conley, no good off the glass, and Lecce clears. 72-28, Royals in front. Now Harpenaugh, spin move, no good on the shot, but a foul called, and Harpenaugh will go to the line for two. Sam Wilbur going to be called for the foul. Senior guard Taylor Harpenaugh, line for two, knocks down the first. We mentioned Hilbrian's getting her 1,000th point in Monday night's win. Harpenaugh had her 1,000th career point in the season opening win at Lamar's Galen Catholic earlier this season. She had 16 in the win against Sioux City East the other night and 11 points in the win against Harris Lake Park. And both free throws gets Harpenaugh to 11 points tonight. And the senior will head to the bench as Mike and Yude checks in. And South O'Brien into the front court. Takara Conley throws it out of bounds. Turnover on South O'Brien. 3 minutes to go in this one. Backups on the floor for each squad. Here's a set play. Lecce a three from the left wing. No good. Kirsten's had a couple of good looks. Just haven't been able to knock him down. Conley a step back. No good. And the offensive rebound and putback is good by Tatiana Conley. The junior with the offensive board and putback. Her first two of the night. Royals with it in the half court. Yude, Lecce, and Schlinger pass it around the perimeter. Now Schlinger's going to fire up a three. That's off the mark. Tenniger with the offensive rebound. And now, well, it does find its way out to Schlinger. And the Royals will set back up in the half court. Kennedy, Tenniger, Mike and Yude, Avery, Schlinger. Schlinger a corner three, no good. And the defensive rebound to Sam Wilbur of South O'Brien. In a 30-second timeout by Coach Erica Dreckman. Minute 56 to go. Royals lead 74-30. Coach Dreckman able to get a couple more subs into the ball game here. Special thank you for making tonight's broadcast possible here on Fuller Digital Solutions and 92.1 KCHE. Farmer State Bank, Smith Insurance and Grinnell Mutual, Cherokee Regional Medical Center, Country Creations, United Bank of Iowa, Heartland Care Center, Fish Funeral Home and Monuments, Schmeling Construction, Sioux Valley Family Health, Mike's Construction, Floyd Valley Hospital, Holstein Senior Living, Matkin Insurance Agency, American Bank, Northwest Iowa Community College, West Health Systems, Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living, Taggart's Power Sports, Swain Motor Company, and Marcus Lumber. And South O'Brien with it out of the timeout. And a shot attempt by Clara Wagner gets stuck between the rim and the backboard, where it's still there. Result in a jump ball. Possession arrow will give it to MMCRU once they can actually knock the ball out. And I think they're going to get a high school student out of the South O'Brien student section who's able to do exactly that, so play can resume. Minute 50 to go. Royals with the ball in a 44-point lead. Here's Mike and Yude into the front court. Give it off to Kylie Harpenaugh. Here's Schlinger's interior pass to Mackenzie Meyer. No good off the glass, but Meyer draws the foul. and she'll go back to the line for 2 free throws. And Meyer, the senior, was 1 for 2 at the line earlier. She misses the first attempt here. Second attempt for the senior, Mackenzie Meyer. Right through, and Meyer has 2 points on the night, both from the free throw line. Here's an interior pass to Conley, and she's fouled on the floor. Just the 3rd team foul on MMCRU. Just 2 fouls on South O'Brien. This game has been played very, very clean. Not many fouls called on either side. Yude deflects the inbounds pass out of bounds, and we'll do it again. Continuous clock, minute 06 to go. And now Yude is going to steal the inbounds pass this time. Going the other way with it. Leaves it for Harpenow. Back to Yude. She's going to fire a 3 from the corner. No good. Hit every part of the rim and bounced out. Wolverines with it in the half court. It's Takara Conley using a screen. And she's going to get rid of it. And a good cut from Marissa Ebel. And she gets fouled and puts it in. Ebel, a sophomore, her first basket of the night. And she's going to have an opportunity at a 3-point play. Free throw, no good off the front iron. Conley and Schlinger have a tie-up. Possession arrow stays with the Wolverines. Here's an inside pass to Conley, and it's deflected right back to her, trying to kick it out. Now Ebel with it. Here's Tatiana Conley. Her 16-foot jumper, no good. And Yude will rebound it, and that's going to do it here in the girls' contest. Final score in this War Eagle Conference girls' contest tonight. The Lady Royals of MMCRU, a 75-32 winner over South O'Brien. MMCRU improves to 9-0, overall 5-0 in War Eagle Conference play. The Wolverines drop to 2-9 overall and 2-3 in conference play. Final score, 75-32, Royals win. We'll head to the Fuller Digital Solutions post-game show right after these words from our sponsors. We'll be right back here on FDS and 92.1 KCHE.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
Heartland Care Center, located in Marcus, offers skilled nursing, therapy, hospice, and assisted living services. Warm, friendly staff are here to provide the high-quality care you and your loved ones deserve and ensure your stay with us is as pleasant as possible. Heartland is excited to offer new private rooms with private showers in the summer of 2020. Give us a call today at 712-376-2500 for more information and to hear how we can help you out today.
Find out if the Ridge is right for you. I think you'll be surprised and impressed. They've made some pricing changes to bring you the most affordable independent living option in the area for what you receive. 2 words that sum it up: all inclusive. 3 home-cooked meals a day, cable, internet, utilities, a fully furnished kitchen, and various size apartment options. Is the Ridge right for you? Schedule a tour and see for yourself today. The Ridge in Holstein, in Ability Independent Living Community. word that seems to excite and unite all. Sale. When you shop with the KCHE Shopper webpage, you get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay, and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at KCHEshopper.com.
And welcome back to the Fuller Digital Solutions postgame show. Final score in tonight's girls contest, MMCRU a 75-32 winner over South O'Brien. Royals led 51-17 at the halftime break and outscored the Wolverines 24-15 in the second half. Leading the way for MMCRU, senior guard Emily Dreckman, 24 points on the night. Senior post player Ellie Hilbrands had 23. Taylor Harbaugh chipped in 11. 5 points for Kirsten Lecce, 2 for Mackenzie Meyer, and 3 for Avery Schlinger. South O'Brien led in scoring tonight by Tasia Conley's 7 points, and Kenna Bauer chipped in 6 for the Wolverines. MMCRU 9-0 on the season. They'll take that record into next Tuesday night's contest in Remsen against Trinity Christian. The Royals have already beaten the Tigers once this year by a score of 54-25. They will have a rematch in Remsen Tuesday night. Royals 9-0 on the season. South O'Brien drops to 2-9. Wolverines back in action on Tuesday night as they travel to Lake Park to take on the Wolves from HLP. Halftime of the boys contest tonight, we'll have the Smith Insurance Coaches Corner with girls coach Jillian Lecce to recap tonight's win and what's next for the Royals going forward. We're going to head to another commercial break here. We'll try to get some scores from around the War Eagle Conference for you. Right after this, we'll be back here on FDS in 92.1 KCHE.
Building the home you've always wanted. Look to 400 Series windows from the brand most trusted by builders and remodelers. Andersen. With their variety, style, and time-tested performance, it's no wonder they're our most popular windows and doors. Andersen 400 Series windows and doors. Why choose anything else?
Available at Marcus Lumber in Marcus. We're Northwest Iowa's only Circle of Excellence Andersen dealer. Visit us online at marcuslumber.com.
Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. We could find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a second-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU Royal Athletics and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals!
I like living in the dorms at NCC because it's a short walk to class. We do get free perks on campus. We get free laundry, we get free cable, free internet, free utilities. I do feel like I'm getting college experience at NCC.
At NCC, we have EMT classes that cover many things: trauma emergency, medical emergencies, all the way to delivering a baby. There's just many more opportunities for EMS that allow you to grow not only as a person, but in your career as well.
Schmelling Construction is a general excavating company that specializes in farm drainage, terraces, waterways, demolition, and concrete asphalt recycling. They are a proud supporter of the local school district and community. Schmelling Construction is a family-owned business that has been going strong since 1977. Visit them online at schmellingconstruction.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
United Bank of Iowa is proud to support MMCRU Sports. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 17 years, our experienced ag lenders are ready to help your farm operation succeed. If you need financing for a new home or vehicle, our lenders are ready to listen. Come to United Bank of Iowa for your child's first savings and checking account, as well as financing their first vehicle or 4-H livestock. We're committed to rural Iowa and the communities we serve. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices at 35 locations in West Central Iowa, including the local Cleghorn and Marcus offices. Member FDIC. Westel Systems is part of a network working tirelessly to keep small, rural communities across America connected. They lead and collaborate on broadband-enabled projects that improve economic development, provide technology for advancing education, and enhance state-of-the-art healthcare through telemedicine. These initiatives, among others, help to connect rural communities and keep them advancing towards a future-proof, sustainable infrastructure. Westel Systems, working hard to connect you to the world. Ask about their worry-free plans today.
Experiencing back or neck pain, effects of a sports injury, stroke, Parkinson's? Is speech or swallowing your problem? With a broad range of services including physical, occupational, and speech therapy, Floyd Valley Healthcare can help you move better, feel better, and live better, whether you have a chronic issue or are recovering from surgery or injury. And if you already had surgery or diagnostic tests and met your deductible, there will be no copay required for your visit. Floyd Valley Healthcare, your community, your health, your life.
Buy, sell, or trade at Swain Motor Company in Cherokee. Take a drive by Swain's today and see what's hot on the lot this week. Call Swain Motor Company to find out more or visit their entire inventory online, swainmotorcompany.com. And for body repair, contact Mike's Body Shop and help with your auction at S&S Auction Services. Swain Motor Company, downtown Cherokee.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
We hope that your school spirit is contagious when cheering on the Royals. At American Bank, we are dedicated to helping you score big while we strive to make a big impact on our community. With our $3 for 3-pointers program, the varsity girls and boys are able to increase the contribution that is made to the Royals Booster Club. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy basketball season and that all your swishes come true. American Bank, achieving success together. Member FDIC.
And welcome back here to the Farmer State Bank pregame show. We're going to look ahead to this boys contest tonight here in Marcus. Just a quick wrap up here of the girls game. Final score in that one tonight from Marcus, a 75-32 win for MMCRU. Improved to 9-0 on the year. The Wolverines dropped to 2-9. Other games from around the War Eagle Conference, the Hinton Blackhawks a 45-28 lead over Galen Catholic with 6 minutes to go. And One of the bigger games of the night, the number 1 ranked 3A team, Unity Christian, the Knights, a 67-48 win over Remsen St. Mary's. The Hawks up in Orange City tonight. Unity Christian, a 67-48 win over the girls from Remsen St. Mary's. Now we take a look ahead to the boys contest tonight. MMCRU coming in at 3-4 overall, 3-2 in conference play. Again, coming off a 55-42 loss at Harris Lake Park on Tuesday night. Royals trying to bounce back. Their last contest before the Christmas break was at Trinity Christian. Beat the Tigers 55-19 back on December 20th in what might have been Coach Cam Kuchel's most complete game to date as a coach for the Royals. The boys were great in all facets of it. After the break, come out a little flat and dropped one to Harris Lake Park, 55-42, but the boys, Royals boys, 3-4 overall, a chance to get back to 500 tonight. South O'Brien comes in at 6-3 on the season, 2-2 in the conference. The Wolverines also coming off a loss on Tuesday night at Remsen St. Mary's, 49-28. Jake Walling, 12-point, 11-rebound performance. And Boston Riedemann, 7 points for the Wolverines in that contest. South O'Brien wins this year over Akron Westfield, West Sioux, Sheldon, Westwood, Trinity Christian, and Harris Lake Park on the season. So the Wolverines, nice wins over 3A Sheldon and 2A West Sioux. A couple of feathers in their cap here in the early going. We're going to take one more commercial break here on the Farmer State Bank pregame show, and we'll be back with starting lineups for this boys contest just a couple minutes away right here in Marcus. We'll be right back right here on FDS and 92.1 KCHE.
Enjoy your independence at Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living in Remsen, Iowa. We offer safe, comfortable, relaxing accommodations to our residents and an independent lifestyle with assistance in personal care and daily support services. Individual apartments are designed to maintain resident independence with dignity, privacy, and respect. Residents can furnish their apartment with their own cherished items. Independence with help when you need it. Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living, Remsen, Iowa.
It's time to get noticed with Country Creations in Marcus. Get your event or business noticed at your one-stop shop, Country Creations in Marcus. All your screen printing, embroidery, heat pressing, and promotional needs. We have many items to choose from, perfect for what you need. Find us online, on Facebook, and visit us downtown Marcus. Country Creations. It's time to get noticed.
And we're back here on the Farmer State Bank pregame show. Let's go ahead and take a look at our starting lineups in tonight's boys contest. First, for the home team on the scoreboard, MMCRU, the Royals tonight. Starting lineups. At one guard, a 6'4 freshman, number 2, Jace Cowling. In another guard position, a 6'1 sophomore, number 14, Kyler Bork. At another guard spot, a 6'2 junior shooting guard, number 30, Derek Goff. And at forward, a 6'2 freshman, number 34, Michael Peterson. Rounding out the Royals starting lineups tonight, a 6'4 sophomore center, number 42, Mitchell Schnepp. The Royals coached by Cam Kuchel, assisted by Brad Hodgen and Rocky Bork. Again, the Royals 3-4 on the season, 3-2 in conference play. And South O'Brien starting lineups, the visitors on the scoreboard tonight. At one guard, a 6' junior, number 11, Hudson Ullman. And another guard, a 5'10 junior, number 15, Boston Riedemann. And another guard position, a 6'1 junior, number 21, Jacob Van Lith. In another guard position, a 5'11 junior, number 23, Sawyer Honkamp. And rounding out the Wolverines starting lineup tonight, a 6'7 junior post player, number 35, Jake Wallin. Wolverines coached by Kylie Yates, assisted by Nate Struve, Kevin Pecos, DJ Hansen, and Jim Wagner. The Wolverines 6-3 on the season, 2-2 in conference play. Again, since MMC and Remsen Union have started their whole grade sharing agreement, looking for their first boys basketball victory over South O'Brien since that inaugural year in 2016. South O'Brien has been dominant in this series, looking to continue that trend tonight. Royals in their home white uniforms with the blue letters, blue numbers, and blue stripe down the side. The Wolverines, the road blacks, black on the numbers with the white trim. On the letters outside of the numbers. And South O'Brien Wallin wins the tip, and the Wolverines get an easy bucket. And it's Riedemann, the easy two. Off the tip, South O'Brien, a quick 2-0 lead, just seconds in. They go man-to-man, now looking more to matchup zone. Royals go inside out to Schnepp. Bork's three is blocked in the far corner by Ullman. Possession stays with the Royals. Here's Goth with it to Cowling. Way out right, his interior pass stolen away by Ullman. Drives all the way in, left hand off the glass and good. And South O'Brien off to a quick start. Back-to-back buckets in the first 40 seconds. Now Goth is going to be fouled on the floor. Van Lith will pick up his first. First foul on either team here. Royals, a lot of youth on this team. Really want to try to get it inside out first here. They do just that, but Colin can't pull the trigger, and now to Peterson in the corner. Peterson into Schnepp. That pass is kicked by Wallin. It'll stay with the Royals. Jake Wallin, the leading scorer on South O'Brien's squad, a 6'7 junior post player. Looks every bit of it. Here's Bork, gets open for three. That's off the back iron. Rebound to Wallin. Here come the Wolverines on the attack. Cowling, nice job of defensive transition, stopping the ball. Now a three from Riedemann. That's long. Offensive board and put back good on the backside. And then it's Ullman. He's got 4 of the Wolverines' first 6 points. Here's Schnepp with it at the right elbow. Cross court to Goth. He drives in. Good, and the foul. Goth, the baseline drive. He finishes hard off the glass and picks up the first foul on Wallin. Goth, a nice baseline drive and strong enough to finish it over the big guy. Here's Derek at the free throw line. Can't complete the three-point plays. He misses off the back iron. Here's Hohenkamp with it. Now Wallin gets it inside. He lays it in with ease. South O'Brien a little screen away in the post, and Wallin able to sneak right in there for the easy two. Schnepp with it, 15 feet from the basket, goes into Peterson. Back to Schnepp, now to Goth. His three-point attempt off the mark. One and done as the Wolverines control the glass. Now around top is Riedemann. MMCRU wants to sit in that 3-2 zone defensively. You can tell the Wolverines have come out ready for it. Here's Van Lith. He goes hard into traffic and draws the foul. Michael Peterson picks up his first foul. First team foul on the Royals at the 5:39 mark here of the first quarter. Wallin gives it to Ullman in the corner. He passes on the three, kicks it out. Now Riedemann will fire a three. That's short. Ullman, offensive rebound. You go inside to Wallin, spins, nowhere to go, kicks it out. Here's a three from the right wing, no good from Honkamp. Long rebound to Riedemann, and the Wolverines will set up the half-court offense again. There's Wallin with it in the short corner. Triple team, and now a travel's going to be called on Honkamp. And South O'Brien bringing a slew of subs in. 3 new bodies on the floor for SOS. Here's Kyler Bork into the front court with it. Now they go into Schnepp right away. His interior pass to Peterson is bounced around. Now Peterson ends up with it to Schnepp. Mitch goes in, kicks it out. Goth, a corner three. In and out and back in. And Derek Goth, the first 5 points for the Royals. South O'Brien leads 8-5. Royals want to sit in that 3-2 zone defensively. Ben Woodall into the ball game for South O'Brien, as is David Botchin. A great save from Wallin to Botchin. His floater in the lane, good, as it creeps over the front of the rim. First points of the night for David Botchin, the 5'9 sophomore. Now South O'Brien wants to trap, and Royals beat it, and Goth draws a foul. Bort got trapped as he crossed the half-court line. Got it in the high post to Schnepp, who hit Goth on a cut. And Goth draws the foul on Pete Botchin. It's his first. And now here's Derek at the line. First free throw attempt. Rims in. Owen Schrader into the ball game for the Royals as Michael Peterson checks out. Second free throw for Goth up. No good. Schnepp can't come up with the board, but Goth tracks it down, and the Royals will have another possession. Schnepp with it at the free throw line against Wallin. Schnepp hits Bork on a cut. His layup attempt through traffic, no good. And Jake Wallin controls it. Wolverines a 10-6 lead. 3:40 to go first quarter. Wallin in the corner out by the three-point line. Drives, kicks, a three from the right wing. No good. Offensive rebound for the Wolverines, though, as they continue to control the glass. And Goth tried jumping a pass. Can't come away with it. Now Wallin, a corner three. In and out. Cowling can't control the rebound, and it falls into the hands of David Botchin, who lays it in. And Coach Cam Kuchel is going to call a 30-second timeout here with 3 minutes to go first quarter. Wolverines lead 12-6. And Coach Kuchel giving his team an earful on the rebounding effort. MMCRU getting absolutely manhandled on the glass right now by South O'Brien. Wolverines, out of their 12 points, 6 or 8 of them have to be on second chance opportunities. When I say second chance, I mean second to 5 opportunities. That's what it seems like in a few of these possessions. 3:15 to go first quarter. Royals inbound it. Down 12-6. Xander Tenniger, the freshman, on the floor for MMCRU. As is Gunnar Johnson, Owen Schrader, Mitchell Schnepp, and Kyler Bork. Here's Schrader, tees up a three. No good. And we're going to have a tie-up on the floor. Van Lith and Tenniger tied up. Oh, a foul's called on the loose ball, and Xander Tennecker is going to get called for the foul. The officials, one called a foul and one called a jump ball, and I guess they're going to go with the foul call. Not sure I agree with that. 2:50 to go. First frame here. South O'Brien with the ball in the front court. Wallin in the short corner. Steps through a double team. Riedemann at the top of the key with it. Now over to Honkamp. Tries jumping through Riedemann. To Honkamp. Now they swing it to the left side of the floor. Wallin up. No good on the shot, and a charge called on Jake Wallin. Mitchell Schnepp stood in the lane and took a charge. Big man on big man. A big collision there, and it ends with the 6'7" junior Jake Wallin picking up his second foul here in the first half with 2:15 to go first quarter. Could be the break the Royals needed. Now Schnepp turns it over in a run out. Layup, no good for Ullman, and the Royals control it. Now up ahead to Schnepp. That pass thrown away, and this thing is turned into a track meet. It's gotten a bit out of control, and Coach Cam Kuchel and Rocky Bork on the Royals bench trying to get their players to slow down and get under control a bit. Tennecker inbounds it under his own basket. He goes inside to Schnepp. Schnepp up, good off the glass. And Schnepp has his first bucket of the night. Wolverines a 12-8 lead with 1:45 to go. Here's Riedemann, a right wing three. That's off the mark. And Bork with the rebound. And MMCRU clears the glass rather easily that time. And here's Johnson, hands it off to Tennecker. Now into the high post to Schnepp. Here's Mitch. He puts it on the ground and banks it in off the glass. And Van Lith tried drawing a charge on Schnepp. No call there. And Coach Yates not happy about it. I think it was a good no call. And back-to-back buckets from Schnepp have cut the Royals deficit to 2. Riedemann's floater in the lane, no good. And we're going to have a tie-up on the loose ball. Possession arrow gives it to MMCRU. Tyler Bork out of the ball game, as is Gunnar Johnson. Goth back on the floor with Schnepp, Schrader, Tennecker, and for the first time tonight, Andrew Berinsky into the ball game for the Royals. Goth's pass nearly stolen away by Riedemann. Now Schnepp with it. Swinging around the perimeter. Goth, the baseline drive. Tough shot, misses everything. Here's Ullman with it. Through traffic, leaves it for Riedemann on the baseline, no good. But a foul called. And Boston Riedemann, the junior, goes to the line for 2 free throws. Xander Tennecker on the foul, it's his second. The 13th foul here in the first half for MMCRU. Riedemann's first free throw attempt misses off the front iron. Boston, a 80% free throw shooter on the season. He averages about 5.5 points a night for this Wolverines squad. Second free throw right through, and South O'Brien a 13-10 lead with 28 seconds to go here in the opening frame. Goth will walk it up the floor. Berinsky with it. Good ball movement by the Royals. Just nowhere to go with it yet. Now Goth on the left wing. Drives, leaves it for Berinsky. Gives a head fake. Now he has it stripped away. And we're going to have a tie-up on the floor between Colling and Ben Woodall. Possession arrow gives it to the Wolverines with 7 seconds to go here in the quarter. Here's the inbound to David Botchin. Walks up, they go to the corner. Here's a three from the corner. Good at the first quarter buzzer. And David Botchin knocks down the corner three. And after one, South O'Brien leads 16-10. Take a commercial break and we'll be back with second quarter action right here on Fuller Digital Solutions and 92.1 KCHE Radio in Cherokee.
Farmers State Bank of Marcus, a real community bank, locally owned, and their purpose is still to service the people of Marcus, their neighbors, and the farm community for all their financial needs. Visit fsbmarcus.com for more information. With years of banking experience, along with care and attention, it's Farmers State Bank's purpose to serve the people of Marcus. Farmers State Bank welcomes you, a real community bank. Member FDIC.
And welcome back here to the second quarter in Marcus. We're at the MMCRU High School gym tonight. And Fuller Digital Solutions, KCHE broadcast of War Eagle Conference basketball. A couple area foes tonight is the Royals hosting conference rival South O'Brien. Just 18 miles separate these two high schools. South O'Brien gets a three ball from David Botchin at the first quarter buzzer and leads this one 16-10. Royals have it here to start the second quarter. Andrew Berinsky on the floor with Chase Cowling, Mitchell Schnepp, Derek Goff, and Michael Peterson. Goff with it, trying to use a screen to the right, and he's going to draw a blocking foul on Botchin. Excuse me, that's Woodall. He's called for the foul. Royals will inbound it under their own basket. South O'Brien goes into his zone, and now Berinsky throws it away. Passing it to Cowling, who was not paying attention, goes into the stands. Turnover Royals, and it's South O'Brien ball in a 6-point lead. Here's Wallin back into the ball game. The big guy uses a couple of screens inside and lays it in. Jake's got 4 for South O'Brien in the lead up to 8. Royals go inside to Schnepp. He kicks it out to Berinsky. Now Goff goes inside to Peterson, who loses his footing. And the Royals turn it over again. Up ahead, a corner three, right through for the sophomore, Ben Woodall. And South O'Brien, a quick 5 points out of the quarter break and a 21-10 advantage. Here Schnepp finishes strong with the right hand through Wallin, and MMCRU their first field goal of the second quarter. Woodall goes to Wallin in the corner. The big guy thought about it, passes it up, and moves it around the perimeter. Here's Ullman. He gives it to Wallin. He's triple teamed. Almost lost it. Gives it up to Botchin. He finally swings it around the left half of the court. Ball's loose on the ground. South O'Brien comes away with it. Here's Ullman. Kicks. Botchin, a three from the right wing. Back iron, no good. Wallin, the offensive rebound. Scoops it to Botchin, who loses the handle of it, and in a tie-up, gives it back to South O'Brien. Subs coming in for both teams. Berinsky and Peterson out. Schrader, Goff. Bork also in the ball game. Here's Wallin off the glass, no good. A quick jumper on the inbounds. No good, and the Royals clear that one out. Goff's pass attempt kicked out of bounds, and the Royals will inbound it. Van Lith is going to get a breather. Pete Botchin checks in, senior guard for South O'Brien. Here's Derek Goff with it against a 2-3 zone. Schnepp tries going inside to Schrader, and it's stolen away. Here's Ullman. Leaves it for Riedemann, who loses it off of his thigh. The officials are going to talk it over. It was slapped out of Riedemann's hands off his thigh and out of bounds. Ball is given to MMCRU. The Royals will have it. 5:35 to go first half. And a 21-12 South O'Brien lead. Schnepp's left-handed hook shot, no good. And Wallin clears the glass. Honkamp gets it in the corner, now to Wallin in the short corner. He spins around the defender, off the glass and good. And a smooth move for the big man, Wallin. He's got 6 on the night, and the Wolverines lead up to 11. Goff on the baseline, kicks it back up top to Schnepp. Now they go back inside. Schnepp with it against Wallin. Spins around, has it stripped out of his hand, and it's Ullman who comes away with it. Up good, a floater in the lane with the left hand is Hudson Ullman. He's got 6 for the Wolverines and a 25-12 lead for South O'Brien. The 2-3 zone has packed it in, but MMCRU still having troubles getting good looks off. Here's Cowling knocking it down from 16 feet. And the freshman Jace Cowling, his first field goal of the night. 25-14, South O'Brien leads. Riedemann, a right wing 3, misses everything. Kyler Bork comes away with it. He's going to walk it into the half court as the Royals try to get something set up here. Schnepp with it from the left elbow. He goes right at Wallin. He leaves it for Cowling. No foul called after the contact. Schnepp gets it back. His shot off the glass, no good. Cowling's offensive putback, no good. The Wolverines run it out the other way. Shot off the glass, no good by Riedemann. He's going to be called for a charge. Not a ton of contact there on Riedemann, but definitely out of control. And the official makes the call off of it. It's Riedemann's first foul of the night, the 6th team foul on the Wolverines. 3:37 to go. South O'Brien a 25-14 lead. And now the interior pass deflected away and a turnover on the Royals. South O'Brien into the front court. Wallin a step through on the corner. As the pass deflected around, comes out to Botchin, who missed it. Offensive rebound by Van Lith, and he's fouled on the putback. He'll go to the line for 2. Jacob Van Lith, a 6'1 junior, heads to the line. First free throw right through for Van Lith, his first point of the night. Foul goes on Owen Schrader. It's his first. The 4th team foul on MMCRU. And the second free throw rims in for Van Lith. Wolverines a 27-14 lead with 3:10 to go here in the first half. Jace Cowling with it way out right. Hits Jonah Peterson. Now swing it back around the perimeter. Cowling and Schrader playing catch. Now they finally get it into the elbow, but Peterson kicks it right back out. Bork gets it on a Peterson pass, misses from 16 feet. It's deflected out of bounds and it'll stay with MMCRU. With 2:43 to go here in the half. Here come the Wolverines bringing in Jake Wallin and Hudson Ullman. Wallin done a nice job for South O'Brien, playing most of the second quarter here with 2 fouls. Jonah Peterson almost has it stripped away, and now he throws it away. Up ahead is Ullman. Floater, no good, gets his own rebound. And a travel is going to be called on Hohenkamp. A lot of action here in the last couple of minutes. Not a lot of points to go with it. The intensity level sky high from the Wolverines, and now they're going to show trap at half court. Bork dribbles through it, leaves it for Gunnar Johnson, kicks it back up top. Now inside to Peterson. He can't finish off the glass. A beautiful pass inside from Cowling to Peterson. He couldn't finish off the glass, just a bit hard. Last touch by the Royals. South O'Brien takes over. Here's Holman into the corner. A three-point attempt up. No good for Woodall. Offensive board for the Wolverines. And a couple of opportunities, and Van Lith is finally going to finish in traffic. Van Lith has 4, and South O'Brien a 29-14 lead. Gunnar Johnson's pass deflected out of bounds by Ullman, and South O'Brien doing such a great job of anticipating those cross-court passes, making things very difficult for the Royals in the half-court offense. Xander Tenniger into the ball game, goes inside to Schnepp at the elbow. Schnepp dribbles in, kicks it out. Tenniger's 3 from the right wing, off the mark. Wallin, 3-bounded, long outlet to Hohenkamp. Up good, and the foul is Gunnar Johnson, got him on the arm. And Hohenkamp is going to go to the line with an opportunity to 3-point play. First foul on Johnson. Hohenkamp's free throw off the mark, and Peterson with the rebound. Royals have some athleticism right now, just not enough offense to stay with this Wolverine squad. Here's Schnepp with it in the paint. Gives a ball fake. A couple of them against Wallin. Has a shot blocked. And he comes down with it out of bounds. It'll be a turnover. And with a minute 08 to go here in the first half, South O'Brien a 31-14 advantage and will have the ball. Here's Hohenkamp into the half court. Riedemann's pass inside to Wallin. Shot up good, and the big man with a soft touch on the back iron, and Wallin's got 8 first half points. The Wolverines up by 19. Schnepp going right back at the big man. Peterson takes it in hard and draws the foul on Wallin. So if there's one positive MMCRU has, they've forced Wallin into 3 fouls. And now Peterson at the line for 2. And the freshman knocks down the first. Michael's first point of the night. Freshman's really found a niche on the floor and found himself in the starting lineup. One of the better rebounders on this MMCRU squad. Second free throw, no good off the back iron, and the Wolverines an 18-point lead in the ball here with 30 seconds to go in the half. We're going to pass it around the perimeter. Here's Riedemann with it, 30 feet from the basket. The Royals content with sitting back in their zone and letting the clock run. Down to 12 seconds. Ullman in the corner. Hohenkamp's jumper misses everything. Bork with the rebound on the backside. His pass up ahead to Goff is out of bounds. MMCRU yet another turnover, and we talked to Coach Kuchel earlier tonight. The one thing he wanted to improve upon was those 25 turnovers they had at Lake Park the other night, and not doing that so far. Half-court shot off the iron and no good for Hohenkamp. At the half, South O'Brien leads 33-15. We'll be back with the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show after this. You're watching War Eagle Conference basketball on FDS and listening on 92.1 KCHE.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
Heartland Care Center, located in Marcus, offers skilled nursing, therapy, hospice, and assisted living services. Warm, friendly staff are here to provide the high-quality care you and your loved ones deserve and ensure your stay with us is as pleasant as possible. Heartland is excited to offer new private rooms with private showers in the summer of 2020. Give us a call today at 712-376-2500 for more information and to hear how we can help you out today.
And welcome back here to the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show. South O'Brien leading tonight's boys contest at the break, 33-15. In the MMC High Stepper is going to perform at halftime here. Feel free to be able to watch that and listen as I go through our first half statistics. The Wolverines led 16-10 after the first quarter of play and then outscored the Royals 17-5 in the second quarter to give the Wolverines a 33-15 advantage here at the break. South O'Brien led in scoring by Jake Walleen's 8 points, 6 points for Hudson Ullman, 4 points for Jacob Van Lith, 3 for Boston Riedemann, 2 points for Sawyer Honkamp, 3 for David Botchin. Royals led in scoring tonight by Mitchell Schnepp and Derek Goff, each 6 points each, 2 points for Jace Colling and 1 for Michael Peterson. We're going to show the rest of the performance here, and then we're going to head to another commercial break before being back with the Smith Insurance Coaches Corner and Lady Royals head coach Jillian Lecce. We'll be back after the performance and this halftime break.
Find out if the Ridge is right for you. I think you'll be surprised and impressed. They've made some pricing changes to bring you the most affordable independent living option in the area for what you receive. 2 words that sum it up: all inclusive. 3 home-cooked meals a day, cable, internet, utilities, a fully furnished kitchen, and various size apartment options. Is the Ridge right for you? Schedule a tour and see for yourself today. The Ridge in Holstein, in Ability Independent Living Community.
And welcome back here to the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show in Marcus tonight at the MMCRU High School Gym. MMCRU playing host to South O'Brien right here on Fuller Digital Solutions and 92.1 KCHE. And now the Smith Insurance Coaches Corner. Lady Royals head coach Jillian Lecce joins me now. And coach, I'm going to go back. The girls had 3 games earlier, or 3 games this week, earlier in the week. Going to go back to Monday night, taking on a 5A school at Sioux City East, ranked 15th in 5A. Came in at 6-3 on the year, and a good program and a good ball club. And your girls able to come out on top with a 65-49 win. Talk a little bit about that different competition level, and what were some of the really great things you've seen from the girls coming off the Christmas break and having that be their first game back?
Yeah, for sure. You know, we worked a lot on our scout for them. We knew it was going to be a tough game. We scouted them hard. We knew a lot of their plays. We knew a lot of their out of bounds. You know, and especially with our defense, you know, how killer it is right now. We really worked on it hard so that way we could do even better. But to be honest, I was really proud of how hard the girls worked and pushed to the end of the game, never gave up. And even with, you know, some things that didn't go right, we made it right in the end. So I'm happy for the girls, and it was a really fun game to win.
And we've talked about how good the girls' defense have been all year. In that ball game, you guys put up 65 points, which is more than what, you know, like the win against Akron earlier, a couple weeks ago earlier this year. 44-34 in a lower scoring ball game. The defense has just been there all year. Talk a little bit about the offense and the performance that you had down there on Monday night.
Yeah, for sure. I think our offense has really blossomed. Even throughout the break, we had a couple scrimmages over the break as well. After our dead week was over, we had a really good scrimmage, and we found a lot of the girls found their shot again, and I think that's what they just needed, and attack the rim a little bit more when their shots aren't falling from the outside. So we talked about that, and we are killer in the drive, in the post, and everywhere. So we have to use all of our strengths, and the girls did that very well.
And Coach, you guys had the win at Harris Lake Park on Tuesday night to complete that season sweep, and then you guys come and play South O'Brien tonight. First meeting with them this year. You guys raced out to an early lead and were able to coast from there. Just talk about some of the things you wanted to see the girls maybe improve on or work on coming into this ball game tonight, and if they accomplish those goals for you.
Yeah, definitely. We talk about discipline. It doesn't matter what team we play, you need to come out 110%. We struggled a little bit against HLP doing that, but tonight I think the girls were ready. We said we need to treat this like a huge game every single time you go out on that court. And they did. We got 75 points tonight, so I'm happy with that. We kept them, was it 25 or 20? Sorry?
75-32.
32, okay. So it wasn't quite under what our goal was to keep them under, but offensively we shined again, and I'm very, very happy about that. And I'm really excited because Emily is now only 20 points away from her 1,000th, and that'll be 3 this year, and it's going to be really exciting.
Would be another great accomplishment, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. Ellie getting hers on Monday night, and Taylor already getting it earlier in the year. But the girls right now playing very well, playing really well together. Coach, congrats on the win tonight. 3 games again next week, and we'll be there with you starting Tuesday night in Remsen against Trinity Christian.
Sounds great. Thanks, everybody.
That was head coach Jillian Lecce. The Lady Royals ranked 6th in Class 1A, improving to 9-0 on the season. And now a couple of the Lady Royals players with us. First starting with senior guard Emily Dreckman. And Emily, a great game tonight for yourself, leading all scorers with 24 points. I'm going to kind of ask you the same questions I asked Coach. Let's go back to Monday night and just the intensity level and what that meant for you guys, knowing that you're going to be playing a bigger school, a lot quicker tempo. What were some of the goals that you guys made for yourselves going into that ball game, and do you think that you accomplished them?
Yeah, one of our biggest goals was defense, and that's something we've been focusing all year, and I think we did accomplish that. We just tried to force a lot and get turnovers, force them to make mistakes, and I think we did accomplish that.
And going forward here, Emily, you guys got some other conference opponents. You had Harris Lake Park Tuesday night, South O'Brien tonight. That was a little bit of a depleted team with some injuries. Talk about some of these things that you guys need to work on going forward against some competition that maybe is not going to be quite as strong, but things that you guys need to be able to keep your intensity and really stay motivated for.
Yeah, I think just staying motivated is one of the biggest things, and keeping a good pace, doing the little things that we've been talking about, just defense and working on plays on offense, so when we do get into bigger games that we have all that down.
Well, Emily, congrats on the win tonight, and we'll look forward to seeing you Tuesday night in Remsen against Trinity Christian.
Thank you.
That was senior guard Emily Dreckman, 24 points to lead all scorers tonight in a 75-32 win over South O'Brien. Now we got senior guard Taylor Harpnaugh, and Taylor, one of those 1,000-point scorers as well earlier this season in the opener against Galen Catholic. And Taylor, boys contest is going to start here quick, so I'll just ask you one quick question. What's something that you guys really want to work on going forward here, and how do you keep that motivation factor going?
Just keep working on our defense and being strong on that, and keeping the turnovers not very high on offense.
Taylor, 11 points tonight. Congrats on the win, and good luck going forward.
Thank you.
And Ellie Hillbrands was here. We're gonna go ahead and congratulate Ellie on scoring her 1,000th career point on Monday night in the win against Sioux City. Congrats, Ellie, and good luck going forward.
Thank you.
All right, that was senior post player Ellie Hillbrands. And the boys, action back in play. Here's a missed 3 from Kyler Bork. Another miss from Derek Goff on a second chance opportunity. Bork comes up with another rebound. Now Schnepp puts it on the deck. No good, but he draws a foul. We apologize. The interviews went right up to the start of the second half there. Able to get Coach Jillian Lecce and senior guards Emily Dreckman, Taylor Harpenaugh, and Ellie Hillbrands on here for an interview. Foul on the floor. It's on Jake Wallin. It's his fourth. Just into the second half, and now Schnepp hopefully taking advantage of his size. He can't finish there, and now a foul going the other way. It's going to be Michael Peterson picking up the foul as Jacob Van Lith able to come up with the rebound. Peterson's second foul, the first on the Royals here in the second half. South O'Brien with it, 33-15 lead. Same starters on the floor for each squad. Here's Van Lith with it in the left corner. He swings around the perimeter. Here's Honkamp with it. Goes to the corner, now back up top. South O'Brien able to be patient with that big lead, and a drive up good off the glass is Pete Botchin. Botchin comes in for Wallin to make that lineup a little smaller and able to get his first field goal tonight. And the Wolverines now a 20-point lead, and Schnepp able to finish inside. Interior pass, and Schnepp finishes around Van Lith. Schnepp leads all Royals scores with 8 points on the night. Cross-court pass to Honkamp. He drives in. No good. But a foul called on Bork. And Kyler Bork's first foul. Sawyer Honkamp to the line. South O'Brien's squad, really just one senior, Pete Botchin, coming off the bench. Arturo Reyes also on the team. You may see him later on. Honkamp misses the first free throw attempt. Second free throw rattles in. Wolverines up by 19. Big second quarter. Goth gets it to the left elbow. Peterson cross-court pass. Bork rattles in a three. And a good opposite court look from Peterson on the assist. And Kyler Bork, his first triple of the night. South O'Brien a high-low against the zone. And Van Lith is going to be fouled on the floor. I think they're going to get Derek Goth on the foul. Just Goth's first foul. Neither team reached the bonus in the first half. Fouls have picked up just a bit here in the second half. We're 2 minutes in. 3 fouls on the Royals, 1 on South O'Brien. South O'Brien inbounds the ball in front of their bench after the deflected pass. Now the Royals want to trap in the corner. Here's Ullman. He loses it out of bounds. Goes off the foot of Michael Peterson, so it'll stay with SOS. Here's Ullman to inbound under his own basket. Throws it up top to Riedemann. Boston back to the corner. Van Lith trying to get it inside. Back out to Riedemann at the top of the key. Now Ullman gets it inside on a good pass. Peterson gambled on the interior pass. Couldn't get to it, and Ullman, he's with the easy lay, and he's got 8. Goth fires a left wing three. That's off the back iron. Peterson rebounds. And a pass to Cowling. He comes down with it eventually, but can't get a shot off. And now the Royals still have it. Bork goes inside to Schnepp. There's a double team on Schnepp. And a jump ball called on between Schnepp and Van Lith. Van Lith was harassing him a bit, but never really had possession of the ball. Possession arrow gives it to the Wolverines. .5:03 to go, third quarter. South O'Brien a 38-20 lead. Here's Ullman, drives into the lane, gets himself under control and makes the floater. And South O'Brien, a 40-20 lead as they've doubled up the Royals. Now a steal on the defensive end for South O'Brien. And up with it is Ben Woodall. Well, the Royals want to trap and come up with a steal of their own. Van Lith turns it over as Cowling has it. Up ahead to Goth. All the way in. Derek, no good. But a foul called on Jacob Van Lith. And that's going to be his second. It is Van Lith's second. Goth will go to the line for 2 free throws. First, right through for Goth. The junior averaging just under 6 points a night. Derek gets to the free throw line more than any, second most of any Royal behind Schnepp. Shooting just 50% on the year, but he gets both of those. And Goth now 8 points on the night. Royals down by 18. Ullman's cross-court pass just makes it through to Woodall. That floater off the glass, no good. Van Lith, offensive rebound, and the putback is good. And South O'Brien continues to hammer the glass and get second chance points. Now Goth is going to be fouled on a cut. Goth right back to the line. South O'Brien, a physical team that MMCRU not matching that physicality. Goth trying to here at the start of the second half. Free throw attempt is good. Goth has made his last 3 free throw attempts. Peterson out of the ball game. Coach Yates and the Wolverines are going to call a timeout. South O'Brien leads 42-23 here. 3:26 to go, third quarter. We'll be back after this commercial break right here on Fuller Digital Solutions and 92.1 KCHE.
Word that seems to excite and unite all. Sale. When you shop with the KCHE Shopper webpage, you get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay, and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at KCHEshopper.com.
And we're back here. 3:26 to go, third quarter. South O'Brien, a 42-23 lead over MMCRU as Derek Goff goes to the line for the back end of a 2 free throw attempt. Goff leads the Royals in scoring, 9 points on the night. 10 points for Hudson Ullman. He's the only scoring double digits for either squad. Now Goff joins him, 10 for Goff. And South O'Brien with the ball here in the front court. Boston read him into the ball game here with Ben Woodall. Jacob Van Lith. Here's Ullman with it. Cross-court pass. Honkamp also on the floor for South O'Brien. He's got it in the corner. That pass thrown into the backcourt, and he saves it. And now an inadvertent whistle possibly. We're going to have an over and back violation. We're going to go with the whistle, whether it was correct or not, but we'll call an over and back violation on South O'Brien. The Royals with it here at half court. Here's Owen Schrader posting up, kicks it out to Xander Tenniger. Tenniger dribble drives back into Schrader. Schrader's right-handed hook, deflected, no good. Gunnar Johnson comes away with it. Jonah Peterson out of Tenniger. His three-pointer off the mark. Jonah Peterson, the offensive glass. Good on the putback. And Jonah Peterson, his first field goal of the night. Peterson using his size to clean the glass and put it back in. Now a foul going to be called on the floor as Schrader got a piece of Van Lith, going for a steal. Schrader's second foul, the 14th foul on MMCRU, and Mitchell Schneff back into the ball game. Van Lith screens away and rolls. Beautifully done, couldn't finish, whether he got hacked on the arm or not. And now an interior pass for the Royals to Schnepp. He does finish. And the Royals got it down to 14. It's 42-28 with 2:30 to go here in the third quarter. And now Tenniger deflects a pass. And he has it stolen away on the fast break, or I should say knocked away and out of bounds. Golden opportunity missed, but the Royals will keep possession as Cowling comes in for Tenniger. Here's Cowling to inbound it. Goff gets it. No good off the glass. Rebound to Van Lith and Schnepp in the tie-up. Possession arrow keeps it with MMCRU again. Goff had the right idea, sneaking in behind Schnepp and using him as a screen. Just couldn't finish off the glass. And now the officials are talking amongst themselves. And here they give it to Cowling. He inbounds it to Goff, and a blocking foul called on Woodall. Here's Cowling with it to inbound yet again. Peterson now in the corner with it. A baseline jumper, no good. Cowling boards on the backside. Royals swinging around the perimeter. Goss three short. And Honkamp able to clear the glass and push it ahead. Here's Ben Woodall with it, the sophomore. Up by the half-court line, wanting to set something up against this Royals 3-2 zone. Ullman dribbles around, gets into the corner. Honkamp's three. No good. Jonah Peterson, a nice backside rebound. The Royals have cleared the glass a lot better here in the second half. And now a tie-up on the floor as Goff loses possession of it. Brademan ties him up. Possession arrow gives it back to South O'Brien. Deficit down to 14. The Royals have had a couple of offensive opportunities to cut into it further, just haven't taken advantage of it. Woodall's three, no good. Bork. Rebound in MMCRU continues to clean the glass well in the defensive end. Johnson with it up top. Leaves it for Schnepp. Now to Jonah Peterson. A baseline drive. His pass stolen away. Now Bork swipes it right back. Bork up, no good off the glass, and Peterson going to get called for a push in the back. And Kyler Bork just rushed the shot. Wide open layup opportunity. The Royals had yet another chance to cut further into this lead. Just have been unable to do so. Here's South O'Brien with the ball, up 42-28. 50 seconds to go here in the third quarter as Ben Woodall walks in to the half court. David Botchin, Hudson Ullman up top with him, Van Lith, and Riedemann on the corner. South O'Brien trying to run the clock down, and they threw it away with 31 seconds to go. Wolverines come out of the gates here in the second half, but have been quiet since. Now Berinsky on the floor with Bork, Cowling, Schnepp, and Peterson. Royals with the ball here, 23 seconds to go. Peterson in the short corner, kicks it out to Berinsky. Assessing the defense now. Bork gets a screen on the right wing, in and out. And a good look from Bork, just couldn't knock down the three. And now the Wolverines with it. And a foul called on Schnepp as Woodall drives baseline A blocking foul on Schnepp. It's his first. 16 foul on the Royals. The Wolverines in the bonus for the whole fourth quarter. Woodall out to the corner. He's got a look. Got it. And for the second time tonight, the Wolverines have knocked down a triple to end the quarter. This time it's Ben Woodall knocking down the three, and South O'Brien a 45-28 lead here after 3 quarters. We'll be back with the fourth and final frame of this boys contest right after this here on Fuller Digital Solutions and 92.1 KCHE.
Building the home you've always wanted. Look to 400 series windows from the brand most trusted by builders and remodelers. Andersen. With their variety, style, and time-tested performance, it's no wonder they're our most popular windows and doors. Andersen 400 series windows and doors. Why choose anything else?
Available at Marcus Lumber in Marcus. We're Northwest Iowa's only Circle of Excellence Andersen dealer. Visit us online at marcuslumber.com.
And welcome back to this Fuller Digital Solutions presentation of War Eagle Conference basketball tonight. And airing also on 92.1 KCHE radio out of Cherokee. South O'Brien, the boys, leading 45-28 over MMCRU. South O'Brien 6-3 on the season, while the Royals sit at 3-4. Wolverines led this one 33-15 at the halftime break. The Royals trying to cut into it. Had it down to 12, but the Wolverines able to stretch it back out. Royals come out first possession of the fourth quarter, and Michael Peterson able to score on an offensive putback. It's 45-30. Royals want to stretch to 3/4 court press. Inside, no good for Riedemann, and the Royals control it. Here's Cowling with it, and he loses a handle up ahead of the pack, and it's stripped right back, and we're going to have a tie-up between Bork and Botchin. Possession arrow to the Wolverines. Here's Hudson Ullman to inbound under his own bucket. Jake Wallin, no good off the glass, able to get his own miss and put it back in. Wallin has been on the bench for a lot of tonight. Just his 10th point for the big man. 4 fouls. Here's Schnepp, no good off the glass, and last touch by Michael Peterson. Van Lith also checks back in. Royals want to stretch that 3/4 court press again, try to force a few turnovers. Now a trap, and we're tied up again between Woodall and Cowling, and now Coach Yates going to take a 30-second timeout for South O'Brien. We'll keep it here, 47-30. South O'Brien leads this one here early in the fourth quarter. Mitchell Schnepp and Derek Goth lead the way offensively for MMCRU, 10 points apiece. Jake Wallin and Hudson Ullman lead the way for South O'Brien. They each have 10 points as well. Ben Woodall has 9 on the night right behind him. Pretty balanced scoring attack from both squads. Royals ball here at the half-court line. 6:52 to go in the ball game. South O'Brien a 47-30 advantage. Royals go right into Schnepp. Kicks it out. Royals swinging around the perimeter. Now Peterson with it on the short corner. South O'Brien's ratcheted up their defensive intensity. Here's Goth on a 3. Right through, and Derek Goth knocks it down. He's got 13. Deficit down to 14. And now Goth on a steal. He does save it as he goes into the scorer's table. Royals have an opportunity to cut in even further. Inside out, Bork a three. That's good, and back-to-back triples, and the deficit down to 11. Brings the student section to their feet. 6 minutes to go. Van Lith controls it as the Wolverines get it over. Now Van Lith inside, and he's going to draw a foul on Goth. On the floor, South O'Brien in the bonus. Van Lith will go to the line for the front end of a 1-and-1. Goth, his second foul. Riedemann and Honkamp back onto the floor for the Wolverines. Here's Van Lith's front end of the 1-and-1 right through. Jacob Van Lith, a 6'1 junior, had a nice game with Wallin on the bench for a lot of the night. Van Lith doing a nice job of controlling the paint. He knocks down both free throws. The junior averaging 7 points tonight. Go along with 5 boards. Stretch the lead back to 13. Bork, a three from the right side, no good. And now Van Lith's going to be fouled by Goth, 60 feet from the basket. He's going to go right back to the free throw line. And Goth's third foul now, and Van Lith, fresh off a 2-for-2 appearance at the free throw line, goes right back there. Front end of the 1-and-1 right through. Second is short. Bork comes down at the board. Now Schnepp inside. Up good through traffic and able to finish. 50-38. Deficit is at 12. Now a trap in the backcourt. Wolverines just get it over before the 10-second violation. Here's Riedemann up top with it. Cowling trying to apply some pressure. Now the Royals are going to trap, and Cowling comes up with the steal. He's going to leave it for Goth. Now to Schnepp. Puts it on the deck, drives in, up, no good. In traffic, he had Bork in the corner. I don't think he's seen him. But 4:45 to go. MMCRU trying to get the deficit down into single digits to put some heat on. Friedemann passes up a three, but travels while doing so. Gives it right back to the Royals. The full timeout taken by Coach Kuchel and MMCRU. 4:38 to go. South O'Brien leads 50-38. We'll be back after this commercial break right here on FDS and 92.1 KCHE.
Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. We could find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen.
South O'Brien leads 50-38. 4:38 to go in this one. Wolverines have led from the start. A 16-10 lead after the first quarter, ballooned to a 33-15 lead at the half, but the Royals have gotten it to 12 a couple of different times, just have not gotten closer than that. Here's another opportunity as Goth inbounds the ball on the far sideline. Kyler Bork into the front court. They go right inside to Schnepp, kicks it out to Peterson. Nowhere to go there. Now Cowling back to Jonah Peterson. His jumper, no good. And Jake Wallin able to clear the glass. Not the shot attempt Coach Kuchel's looking for there. 16-foot jumpers, heavily contested. Probably looking for something a little better than that. Down to 4 minutes to go. And now Bork's going to be called for a body check. Honkamp's going to go to the line for the front end of a 1-and-1. Cowling comes out of the ball game as Xander Tenniger checks in. Here's Honkamp at the line. Front end of the 1-and-1 is right through. South O'Brien making their free throws down the stretch. Keep the Royals at arm's length. Second free throw right through for Honkamp. Bork, Goth, Peterson, Tenniger, and Schnepp on the floor. Some offensive firepower there. Schnepp can't finish with the left. Peterson, a good effort on the glass, couldn't come up with it. Now a foul as Wallin gets fouled. Jonah Peterson called for his second personal, the Royals' 10th team foul, so Wallin is going to be in the double bonus and have 2 free throw attempts. First is right through. The junior post player, 11 points on the night, make it 12 as he knocks down both. South O'Brien has been exceptional at the free throw line over the last couple of minutes, going 7 of 8. And the lead back up to 16, and Schnepp throws it away. South O'Brien a 16-point lead and the ball. Wolverines break the press and are content. Now Wallin gets trapped on the baseline.
Timeout, South O'Brien, 30-second timeout.
And a timeout given to the Wolverines as Wallin is trapped in the far corner. Just a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here and use it as a chance to thank our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible. Farmers State Bank, Smith Insurance, Cherokee Regional Medical Center, Country Creations, United Bank of Iowa, Heartland Care Center, Fish Funeral Home and Monuments, Schmelling Construction, Sioux Valley Family Health, Mike's Construction, Floyd Valley Hospital, Holstein Senior Living, Matkin Insurance Agency, American Bank, Northwest Iowa Community College, and West Health Systems. Here's Wallin on the inbounds pass. No good on the 10-foot jumper. Peterson clears. Royals into the half court. Here's Goth on the far side. Goes right into Schnepp. Back to Bork on the opposite side. No good. Jonah Peterson has it stripped away, and they're going to call a travel. Once again, Peterson left his feet, but you can't travel if you don't have possession of the ball. And I think that's what they're trying to explain right now. To no avail. 3:05 to go in this one, and now Wolverines barely able to break the press. Now they throw it away. Xander Tenniger up with it. Tenniger up. Good with the right hand. Tenniger's first basket of the night. It's 54-40. Riedemann to Honkamp. He gets it over to Ullman. Drives in. Short jumper off the glass. No good. And Schnepp clears. Wolverines still up by 14. Schnepp goes right in. Tries hitting Goth on the back door on the baseline. It's stolen away by Van Lith. And the Wolverines have a run out. Up ahead of the pack is Honkamp. Lays it in with the right hand. Van Lith comes up. A bit shaken on the play. I think he's holding his wrist or his elbow. So stoppage in play with 2:12 to go after the made layup. Wolverines a 16-point lead. Royals bring the ball into the front court. Schnepp to Bork, back. Bork to Schnepp, back to Bork, and he steps into a 3. Kyler knocks down the triple. He's got 9 points. Wolverines break the press. Into the paint, no good on that shot attempt by Botchin. Swatted away by Schnepp. Goth drives, kicks. Jonah Peterson, floater in the lane, no good. Jonah gets his own rebound and has the shot blocked by Wallin. And a foul called on Goth in the open floor. Sawyer Honkamp going to go back to the line for 2, and Goth had just 1 foul, I think, at the start of the fourth quarter. He's picked up 3 quick ones. In desperation, Honkamp's first free throw is good. And the second is good as well for the junior guard. He's got 9 points on the night. And Coach Kylie Yates is going to call a full timeout. Minute 35 to go. Wolverines lead 58-43. Take a quick commercial break and be back right here on FDS and 92.1 KCHE.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a second-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU, Royal Athletics, and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals!
South O'Brien a 58-43 lead here, just 95 seconds to go in this one. Wolverines an 18-point lead at the half, have been able to keep the Royals at arm's length. MMCRU has cut the deficit to 12 on several different occasions, just could not get it to single digits. And now with a 15-point deficit here, 95 seconds to go. Royals inbound it. Kyler Bork races into the front court. Goth passes up on a 3. Dribble jump shot from the elbow, no good. Out of bounds, last touch by the Royals. And an empty possession. 3/4 court. Now Schrader comes up with a stolen pass off the deflection. Bork fires a 3. That's good. Tyler Bork, a quick release, knocks down the triple. Now Riedemann over to Honkamp to break the press. Honkamp and Riedemann play catch out by the half-court line, and a foul called. It's going to be on Cowling. It's his first. And with 57 seconds to go, Sawyer Honkamp back to the free throw line, where he's been 4 for 4 here in the fourth quarter. First one off the mark. A rare miss for this Wolverines squad at the line. Second for Honkamp, right through. South O'Brien 10 of 12 from the free throw line here in the fourth quarter, and lead 59-46. Jonah Peterson gives it to Goth. A 3 from the top of the key, no good. Wallin has it taken away by Bork. He can't finish. Cowling does finish off the glass. Here's Honkamp with it as the Royals apply pressure in the backcourt. Riedemann back to Honkamp. And now try to run some clock. Here's Botchin with it in the corner. He throws it back up top, and with 20 seconds to go, Royals are content with letting them run it out. And now the pass is going to be stolen away by Bork. Up and good off the glass, and that'll get the deficit to single digits here with just 5 seconds to go. And that will be our final score tonight. In the boys contest, South O'Brien comes out a winner, 59-50 over MMCRU. We're going to head to a commercial break and be back with the Fuller Digital Solutions post-game show after this. We'll be back right here on FDS in 92.1 KCHE.
Digital Solutions started small, but now we're growing as FDS provides live streaming coverage for over 20 schools across 3 different states on our Fuller Digital Solutions YouTube channel. Subscribe to get notified when we go live for your school events. Big events are captured live, and your business can get noticed with advertising during our live streams. Local talent and camera operators are encouraged to contact us too. For future employment, no experience necessary, we will train. For information about advertising or working with Fuller Digital Solutions, email us and follow us on Facebook.
And welcome back here to the Fuller Digital Solutions post-game show. Final in tonight's boys contest. South O'Brien, a winner on the road, 59-50 over MMCRU. The winning Wolverines were led in scoring by Jake Walleen's 12 points. Sawyer Honkamp also finished with 12. 10 points for Hudson Holtman, 9 for Jacob Van Lith, 9 for Ben Woodall, and 3 points for Boston Riedemann. South O'Brien a point away on 2 different scorers from having 5 in double figures on the night. An impressive balance of attack for South O'Brien. MMCRU led in scoring on the night by Kyler Bork and his 16 points. 13 points for Derek Goff, 12 for Mitchell Schnepp, 4 points for Jace Cowling, 3 for Michael Peterson, 2 for Xander Tenniger, and 2 for Jonah Peterson. South O'Brien improves to 7-3 on the season, 3-2 in conference play. MMCRU falls to 3-5 overall, 3-3 in War Eagle Conference play. Royals will be back in action Tuesday night as they host Trinity Christian. The Tigers, that contest will be Tuesday night in Remsen. The Royals, 3 contests next week. They got Trinity Christian Tuesday night, travel to George Little Rock next Thursday, and Hartley Melvin Sanborn next Friday night. South O'Brien will be back in action Tuesday night as they travel to Harris Lake Park. Then Thursday, home contest against Emmitsburg, and Friday we'll host West Sioux. So the Wolverines also 3 contests next week as well. The MMCRU Lady Royals, a 75-32 winner in tonight's first game. The South O'Brien boys take the boys game though, 59-50. The final from there. For Tim Holmes and Adam Morris, thanks for joining us here tonight on Fuller Digital Solutions and 92.1 KCHE. Thanks for joining us, and we'll be back for future broadcast. Have a nice evening.